Hi, I'm Phyllis.
I'm Matt.
And I'm Tom.
And you're watching Word of Mouth.
All right, Max, this is it. You have your instructions. Key word, Max. Glue, glue. You will stick to him like glue. You will not let him out of your sight. You will drive him to the rehearsal and then drive him back. You will give him whatever he wants except liquor and women. At the performance, you will lead a spontaneous
standing ovation.
Then return him to the reception, keeping him
sober
with his hands
to himself.
At which point he can
drop dead
for all we care.
Today I saw Lend Me a Tenor.
Lend Me a Tenor is an extremely broad farce about an opera impresario in Cleveland who decides to bring in a star tenor for his gala fundraiser.
He's world-renowned, you know, like a Pavarotti type, like a big, well-known tenor.
So Tito arrives, and he's got bad gas, and he's sick, and you know, he's saying, "Don't worry, I'll perform, whatever."
And hijinks ensue.
The hotel suite has like 8 doors, so there's people running in and out of one door, coming around another door, one woman hiding in the closet while one woman is hiding in the bathroom.
Everybody is scrambling to try to figure out how they're going to make their big fundraiser happen when they've got an unavailable star.
Tony Shalhoub plays the producer of the opera. He seems to be high up in the company, and he was a pleasure, just a pleasure to see him.
Tony Shalhoub, that guy's great. He is just so dramatic and so perfect for this part.
I thought his performance actually stood out more than everybody else. He really brought something new to the part, and the play was funnier for his unique choices.
Anthony Lapaglia as Tito, Morelli, he's larger than life. He's so sexy and so wonderful to look at that you just like, you know, you don't know what to do. He just plays right into the whole persona.
There's a great scene where he's trying to teach Max, the sort of nerdy assistant guy, how to be loose and how to loosen up because Max is so tense, and he's just like shaking his body around and going like just hilarious stuff.
He's unconscious for much of the play. He wasn't good when he was unconscious, but the rest of the time he was good.
Justin Bartha played Max. He really was, I think, the pin that held everything comedically together because his delivery was over the top when it had to be, and really believable and cute, and the timing. I mean, he was just terrific.
The first act, I was a little bit unsure about him because his character was so stiff and so just sort of straight-laced, and I was like, I'm not really sure if I'm into him as a character.
But then, like, toward the middle of the first act, his performance really kind of, like, he hit his stride, and then I thought he was really, really good.
Jan Maxwell plays Maria, Tito's wife, and she's fantastic.
She's volatile, she's explosive, and she's hilarious.
She really kind of had the most flashy part of the women, and she's the kind of actress that can really take a flashy part and put it over the top, and she did.
There's a scene where she jumps up on the bed, and Tito calls her crazy, and she's like, "You want to see crazy?" And she starts throwing pillows all over the place, and oh man, she's a fine actress.
It was good. You know, there's a lot of door slamming, a lot of entrances and exits. So I mean, I think Stanley Tucci did a great job directing it because all the pieces fit together the way they needed to fit together.
The whole theater was, you know, alive and laughing from the opening all the way through. It was really a pleasure to be there, you know, and be laughing.
I had a thoroughly enjoyable time sitting in the seat. I like my humor a little edgier. It's not necessarily the kind of thing that I would gravitate toward, but it's a great kind of show if you've got people who are coming into town. You don't necessarily know what their tastes are going to be, but you could recommend it to them knowing that they're going to have a good time.
I love a good farce, and I love a good comedy, and this is a comedy that's going to get you rolling in your seat. It's just like the first time in months that I've had like a full outright laugh out loud experience, and it's good for the soul, it's good for the heart, and it's really fun to go to a play like this.
Go. Get your tickets before it's over because it's worth it.
I could do it.
Do what?
Sing it, cello, sort of step in. You see, I've been to all the rehearsals, and I know the part, and I could do it. I know I could.
Othello. Big black fella.
Yes, sir.